Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Wellness Wednesday. Building upon the spring season, it's so important to keep our energy up to par because we go from the summer into the spring, and then when we go into the winter, our bodies definitely need to be ready and be able to warm up. And also in this season, we just see a lot of colds and flus and people getting used to this weather change. So, building upon that theme, today we will explore the depth three, and this little two-step flow is called reversing and increasing of depth three. So, it's very simple, it's only two little steps, and I will talk you through it and give you more information. But let us get right into it, and we will start by placing our hands on location number three. And location number three is located sitting on a bouncy ball here, which is a very practical tool. Location number three is located right here at the top of the blade, so it's easy to reach. If it is difficult to reach, you can always go a little bit more to the front. But three is at the top of the shoulder blade here, right here, and just feel around a little bit, see what it feels like, if you feel any tender spots or any tightness, and then just stay right on that. So I'm going to choose this side now. And the other hand, we will place it on location number four, which is located right here at the back of the head. This is cervical one, so you're right into where that little gap is at the top of the spine, and then slide off it right into the base of the skull here, which is location number four. So you can hold it like this, 3 and 4, or you can come around like this, which I typically prefer, and you can rest your arm on something, or when you're lying back, you can lie your head into your hand, at which time you will feel the gravity of your head, which feels really good because then you get into those locations a little bit deeper. And three, location number three, is really the key to our immune system. Harmonizing our entire respiratory system, being the door between the exhale and the inhale. So, with that in mind, let's take a complete cycle of breath, starting with the exhale, letting go completely, and then inhale all the way to the top of our lungs, and then exhale again. Location number four, and you keep breathing while I'm explaining more about the locations. Location number four is also called the bridge, and it's the bridge between matter and spirit back to matter, which is really what we are. We are that bridge, and also the bridge between consciousness and unconsciousness. So this little flow is dynamic for head projects, sending energy into the head, and also dizziness. When there is dizziness, the fours are usually responsible. Four is also called the weaving princess, another beautiful name for this beautiful location, weaving between left and right, between matter and spirit, and so on. So when you are holding your left four, you will help the right eye because there is a nerve that crosses from the back of the head to the opposite eye. So if you have an eye project, check out both fours. Actually, we're going to go to the other four soon. But start with this side, okay? And then let's see where that takes you. So let's take one more full breath here. Very nice. Filling up your belly, dropping your shoulders, and then let's take our hand off the three and placing it on the other four. So you're actually crossing your hands here, like this. And again, if this is not comfortable, you can come around like this and hang your fingers right off the fours. I like to do it like this. It's a beautiful heart opening. And again, lying back, it's really easy to do. So this little flow is great, like I said, for any kind of eye project, astigmatism, cataracts, affects sight, and also it harmonizes, most importantly, our emotional attitude of anger, can be frustration, insecurities. If you have a hard time making decisions, this can be helpful. And the organ functions of liver and gallbladder. Each cycle of energy has 2 organ functions that are related to it. So let's take one more breath here. Again, dropping the shoulders. And you may feel your hands warming up. You may feel a pulsation. That's all energy moving. And then gently let go. And we will practice the other side. So place your hand on the other 3 and 4. So when there is jaundice in the body, or when you see a baby that has jaundice, sometimes they are born being jaundiced, a little bit yellow, then this is a perfect flow to do. And you may feel now that this side is actually more tighter than when you just checked it out before. When one side releases, then the other side can come up to the surface. So you can practice one side or you can practice both. You be the artist, and on different days it also may be a different experience. So always go with what you feel in the here and now. Very nice. Breathing here from the depth, and you keep holding it, but I just want to show you the illustration. This is from the depth, a textbook that I wrote, and which is really for anybody. I wrote it so that beginners can follow it. We recommend getting the core first because that explains all the basic principles, but continuing here, everything is explained and easily illustrated. So I just want to show you this depth 3 drawing illustration. So joining you again here, and now we will move our hand from the 3 to the other 4. So again, you can hold it like this, whatever feels comfortable for you. And holding the 4s is a great way to finish any session. If you practice on someone or if you practice on yourself, the 4s open up the energy into the head and also help the total body. So it's a great place to end. And as a matter of fact, it's important that the 4s are open when we end the session. I think I mentioned this, but the function is blood of depth 3. And when we say reversing and increasing of the depth, since everything is in a circle, one energy harmonizes, supports, can burden another energy, and when it goes too fast, it bumps into the next one. If it goes too slowly, it burdens the previous one. So that's when we're reversing and increasing a depth, then you're helping both and all of that depth. So yes, if you figure out which cycle of energy is in need, then this is a great little 2-step flow to practice. So let's gently let us go, and holding the middle finger harmonizes our depth 3. So this is a quick hold for this flow, and you can hold the whole finger. Quick way to harmonize anger. And then the other side. Well, I thank you all so much for joining. And yes, if you like the video, please like it and subscribe to our channel. It's always lovely to see you new subscribers, and of course the old ones. I love your comments also, and share the art of jinshin with a friend. Thank you so much for joining, and we'll see you soon.